Good morning to you. It's early, it's still dark outside. I didn't get a lot of sleep because I'm still buzzing and wired from the kickoff event last night. However, it does not matter because I'm super stoked and excited to get started today because it's the first session for our masterminds. We have 3 masterminds right now. This is the first group and it's their first session of the year. Really looking at getting stuck in with these guys and seeing what's in store for 2019. A special day today because we're doing an extended boardroom. And on our boardroom sessions, it's where people check in with their big goals, their extreme growth goals, make sure they're on track. They have to come back to us and share with us if they're on target, how they're doing against their targets, any shortfalls or whatever it might be, and how they're going to plug those gaps, etc. However, today, because it's the first session of the year, they're actually setting up their goals for 2019. So they're going to be sharing with us as a group what their extreme business growth goal of 2019 is going to be, how they're going to achieve it. It's an opportunity for us to then pressure test that goal. Just make sure that they really do have the plan, the strategy and the approach for achieving the audacious goals that we're going to be continuing to push them to achieve and deliver on throughout 2019. This is where having a community like a mastermind really pays off because it's easy to have a tough year, a big year. Everyone in that room worked so hard last year, really put the hours in, really put the time in, had to do the work in here as well. That can be just as exhausting. And of course, it can be easy to then come back and sit in your laurels this year because you had a really big year last year. But a community like what we've got here, in all the right ways, encourages you and pushes you and stirs you on to bigger and greater things. Also, it's really inspirational to be in the presence of aspirational people, and it rubs off, right? It just rubs off, and by osmosis, we all become more ambitious. We all have raised the bar on our expectations from ourselves, from our businesses, from life, what we can achieve in life, and it makes us just want to step up, do better, be better, and achieve more. I'll check in with you later. I'll share some of the day as it unfolds, and I'll speak to you then. Have an awesome one. I'll talk to you in just a bit. Okay, good evening to you. I didn't get a chance to check in with you later because I just got swept along with the day. Truly inspirational stuff, actually. It is remarkable when you're in a room full of people who are really pushing themselves, pushing their businesses, daring to challenge themselves to be more and to do more. You just get caught up in it. And it really inspires you. So even though I run this club, there's no question I get every bit as much back out of these sessions as they do. And some stuff maybe to inspire you with. We've got people in there last year who near on trebled their profitability last year. We've got people in this current group who joined us on low 6 figures, who are now looking at hitting 7 figures. They're looking at doing $1 million. We've got a few people in there talking about doing $1 million in the next couple of years. And we've got people in there who have grown their businesses, but more importantly, they've grown themselves. And just listening to them, I mean, just 1 year on from when they kind of did their presentations last January, it's like the transformations that have gone. This is really important because if you're a business owner, it's not just about growing business. You have to grow yourself. You have to become the person you need to become in order to have the business growth and to run the business that you need to. You need to learn, the language of business. You need to think like a bigger business owner. You need to perceive yourself and the world and everything else around you differently. You have to grow, and wow, man, we saw plenty of that today. It's not something you do in one moment. It's something you do by consistently leaning against yourself, and you challenge yourself, and when you see a barrier or block in here, you do the work and you take the effort in order to overcome that and to grow yourself. It's about pushing yourself beyond your limits, pushing yourself beyond your where you feel comfortable, and it's doing it deliberately with the end in mind. In other words, you know, you have goals, you have an ambition, you have a vision, and you're willing to do the work out there and in here in order to get the job done. We've got people in there today or setting goals to more than double their turnovers in the next 12 months. This is a business owner already well into the 100,000 mark, heading on for £200,000, looking at more than doubling their turnover next year. We've got people in there looking at huge growth in their businesses. So if you are a business owner and you're stagnating at around that 100 mark or early hundreds or even the 200 or 300 grand, it's easy to do. Big fast growth is not just for when you're a small business. You really can. We've had businesses in Mastermind that have literally gone from 150 to 350 to 750 to 1.5 million to £2+ million consecutively in years. One guy joined us on 150 grand. He's now doing over £4 million. You really can continue to have fast track growth, especially when you're in the right environment, being facilitated in the right way with the right team around you, the goals, making sure you're doing all the right things, having the board, if we call it the board behind you to support you, but to challenge you as well and challenge your thinking, to give you new innovations, new ideas. And wow, what a day to kick off these guys' campaign for 2019, but also as the first mastermind of the year for us as well. Really inspired, looking forward to the next 2 masterminds which we'll be running over the next couple of weeks, and I'll share more with you from there. But yeah, at BBB, at Success Groups, one of the things we're really proud of, we've created this incredible team environment, which you would have seen from the video yesterday from our big kickoff. And regardless of whether you're a startup business or you're doing multiple millions of pounds, there's that support and infrastructure we've got in place, and we're all part of that, what we call Team SG. But also fundamentally, you know, we're pushing, we're optimistic, we're positive, we're living into opportunity and possibility. We don't stay low for too long, we don't stay negative for too long. We are honest and authentic, and we're having a shit time. We share it, we get the support we need in order to get back on and keep moving forward. I wish you that same environment. If you haven't got it around you, come on, give me a chat, hook me up. We've still got a couple of places across our masterminds. Let's make it happen for you as well. Anyway, sales pitch over. Have an awesome one. Hope you've done what you need to do in order to get the results that you want out of life and out of business. I'll check in with you tomorrow. Until then, have a good night.